Kicking the ball up and down the garden, that was the dream for me.
Steven Gerrard for me, just he was it. Like he was who I aspired to be like. You know, powerful. You know, could tackle, could run up and down the field, could do everything, and that was how I liked to play. It was more than a game for us, you know, and I was pretty good. I believed that I was on track to go pro, and I wanted to go pro, and that was all I ever dreamed of. Like, that was my ambition. Yeah, I've been studying business. I went to college. I studied business and economics. And at that time, I was still coaching the kids, the under 9s in the football team. There was a lot of, you know, gangs and stuff like that at the time, but we tried to stay away from it as much as we could. There was a group like around our area, but we weren't involved with them. We weren't involved with them. We just tried to do our best, do our exams. You know, I had a girlfriend at the time. But yeah, sometimes things don't go the way that you planned them. I remember this particular day, like I was just in the park with some friends, just chilling after school and whatnot, and just like a group of them just came up to us and just started like they were looking for a fight.
Like a group of 5 guys just comes over to us. We weren't really trying to get involved in a fight. We weren't really interested in what was happening, all the commotion. But like they must have left. You know, they fought with us for a bit, then they left.
You know, but then they came back, and when they came back, there was like 25, 30 of them, and there's like 4 or 5 guys just like beating me down at the time, and I just remember there was like I heard someone just coming from behind me, and the guy who was like grabbing me and fighting me at the time, something must have dropped from his person, and
That was it. Like, that was all it took. That one swing just behind me. And I was labelled a murderer.
Yeah, just in that split second, it was I'd gone from being an 18-year-old football coach and having dreams of being a professional footballer, and it cost me. It cost me 14 years. It cost a 15-year-old kid his life. It cost a 15-year-old kid his life, and that's something I have to live with. Didn't get to see his family again. Didn't get to have his dreams and have his aspirations. But at the same time, I'm not excusing it, because he lost his life and I was the cause of it. But, you know, doing 14 years in prison, 14 hard years in prison, it's like, you know, it's kind of just like ticking boxes. That same moment, his life was gone. Mine was as well, and everything changed. Everything. And 2 lives were lost that day. That's why I do what I do now, and that's why I mentor kids, and I tell them it's not worth it. Because it's not. None of it is worth it, having a knife or running around with your selling drugs or doing any of this stuff. Like, it will catch up with you, and when it does, you're gonna have to face the ugliness of it. I have to do what I can to make sure that people don't go through the same thing. Just don't do it.